So today on Project Shop we have these two massive solar inverters. Now unfortunately, a couple things about these, why we're going to scrap them and send them straight to the scrap yard and not keep them. One, they're like a high voltage 3-phase electric. I think they were for power in the lighting system, like a 277 or a 480 volt 3-phase parking lot lights that came from a dealership. I'm not really sure. If you guys have seen my live stream, you've already seen these. We opened one of these up and took a look inside, and that's where we figured out it's 3-phase. Now these things here, they're way heavier than they look. Okay, and I think a lot has to do with this massive extruded aluminum heat sink that's on the back of them. So we're gonna get right into it and open this up. Oh yeah. I mean, it smells kind of like, almost smells like burnt electronics in here. So I don't know how good these were. Probably why they changed them out. I really don't have any use for a 3-phase solar system. I don't know if they take special solar panels or what the deal is really with them. But we're gonna tear into this. Let me get a Phillips. Find out what they're about. This doesn't look like a very high grade board. Got a little chip on it though. It's like gold pins. I don't know. All right, let's open up this other side. Lay this down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure why they changed this out, but it really doesn't matter. We're gonna get a little aluminum out of here. I'm assuming this is where the solar panels would have been plumbed in. It's a bunch of fuses here. Let's see. 1000 volts DC. 10 by 38. Do not operate under load. Wow. 1000 volts DC. That's insane. Delta lightning arrestor. Okay, let's just start with the Phillips. Start exploring. Okay, got a foam pad. That's probably where all the weight is. I bet you this whole thing down here is a bunch of transformers. Looks like it was poured literally right in here. All right, let's keep going. I thought that was like a burn spot, but that's just, looks like that's just glue. So, doesn't look like anything special. That board there looks like gold, man. It's got some weight to it too. Okay. Moving on. Let's see what else we got here. Maybe I should try. How the heck do these things come out? They look like they pop out somehow. Oh. Okay. That's definitely number 2 wire. They're gold pins? I don't know. Interesting. A lot of copper right there. Okay. I need an extension. I'll actually keep those. I'll have to start another goodie bucket. We missed a screw. Looks like just number 2. 24 volt DC. Probably a nice little fan. We'll send that right with the sheet. Oh, look at that giant board, man. Holy smokes. Okay. Let's get right into it. I don't know if I can get this thing. Let's get this little guy out of the way first. Okay. Give it a little snippy. You know, I was thinking that I took something apart one day. Look at that. Ferrite wrapped around these. So a lot of people suggested in the one video I did that those are to either cancel frequency or collect like rogue waves or whatever. These things, I'm pretty sure I cooked these. It's a 24 volt DC coil. Huh. It's made in America. I'm pretty sure these are, oh, there's some sticky stuff on there. Whatever that is, but that feels pretty heavy. Pretty sure that's going to be loaded with copper. I wonder about these things. Let's do some more snipping. I bet you this thing was really expensive at one point. And it wound up on my operating table. Come on, man. All right. Let's see. I wonder if there's any use for this ferrite stuff. Interesting how that all went through that little hole. Oh, this wire. This wire's kind of hard. That's solid. We'll just nip that off there. That's coming out of them transformers. You know, I've never heard of a three-phase solar controller or one that's got 1000-volt DC things. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. There's got to be transformers down in here. Last time we put them in the kiln, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Basically, I just want that big extrusion on the back. Is that it? I see some, looks like star bits. It's funny. That's a star bit. That's an Allen key. Okay. Didn't I have a star bit out here when I started? Gotta be missing something over here. Ah. Missing a Phillips. Oh wow, look at that. Big chunks of copper. Oh, I missed one there. You got left behind. But that's cool. Look what's inside there. Oh man, it's like real thick Jello. Fun fact, I hate Jello. I mean, that's a nice little chunk of copper though. That's kind of nasty. That's a nice chunk. Looks like we got 4 of them. Okay. I wonder what those, you guys know what they are? What do you think this board would be worth? That low grade? All this BS on here? I wonder what's in them. Huh. Think that's worth anything more than shred? I don't know. We're gonna have a big pile of that's garbage. We're gonna have a big old pile of what do you call it? Computer boards here soon. Now, the whole back of this is a heat sink. Look at these transformers, man. They're molded right in there. And it's that ferrite crap. Huh. This is gonna be some work. It don't want to give it up. Hoping. I think these big things right here are what's holding that extrusion on the backside. Ah, I bet you it's a 10 millimeter, and I'm missing my 10 millimeter. Of course it's a 10 millimeter. Okay, moment of truth. Ah. Wow, it's still heavy. Looks like all the screws are out of it. I bet you it's just glued on at this point. Oh yeah, lots of glue. Man, I just want my chunk of extrusion. Come on. That's some tough glue, man. Okay. We're down into my table. Wow. That glue's no joke, man. Alright, calm down. Oh, that's loud, man. Wow, you know, originally I thought this was one piece, but looking at it now, It's actually two pieces, well actually a bunch of, all these are individual. And there's a groove there they slid into. It looks like they got crimped. Or some situation like that. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to continue with the beat fest. Wow. Oh. All right, I see what the problem is. There were some screws that I couldn't see underneath, because this thing over here is like poured into it, like after the fact. No wonder that was like sounding solid. It's because it pretty much was. Yeah, it looks like we got two screws on the other side we're gonna have to deal with. Okay. I mean, you know me, we go by the motto, when in doubt, beat it out. So I gotta find them screws. This weak ass hammer. And some earmuffs, because that is ringing. You ever bang two pieces of extruded together? Like the hollow tubes, man? That's how you can know it's real extrusion, man. That stuff is loud, man. Alright. Ah, there we go. Still no. Oh, no way. There's a freaking line down the middle. Are you kidding me? Can I get to them screws? I wonder if I could break that weld. I should probably get the air hammer out here. If I break that weld, this thing should fall out. In theory. This whole thing looks like it's wanting to come out. Huh. Let me see. Those welds went through crap. Okay, well that's broke free. I doubt that'll come out. All right, this thing is testing my patience. I just want my piece of extruded, really. What's holding this thing up, man? I feel like it's just glue. It's way down in there, though. Oh! Huh. That's a huge chunk. Wow. Oh, we sheared it off. A couple of them. That stuff was buried underneath all that black stuff. I don't even know how you would have got that out. I say, let's break this crap off. She's ready to go. Okay. Yeah. Those things got crimped on there pretty good. All right. Oh. Tell you what. That's not as heavy as that, I think that's heavier right there. Yeah, for sure. I don't even know if that's gonna be worth messing with. I would like to know what's buried in there though. She gotta fight to the very end. Wow. Well, that glue stinks too. Alright. I don't think that thing's just gonna come out of there. Or maybe, I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe because it's just that. There's some weight there. That is definitely the bulk of the weight of this whole thing. So I'm assuming that weight is gonna be, oh, it's coming out. Okay. I'm assuming that weight, oh, I guess I could probably screaming. I could take my ear muffs off. I'm assuming that weight's gonna be steel and copper. I mean, what else would you bury in here? For whatever reason, over by these transformers, they're really tough, man. They don't want to give it up. It's like they put extra sticky glue over here or something. Jeez, she's gonna fight every inch. Keep hitting that I-beam. Wow. Okay. No way. She's glued tight over here. Wow. She's gonna fight all the way. She definitely don't want to give that up. I'm thinking about cutting down there. I think the jaw would have been the way to go with this. I'm just curious of what's inside this stuff. Okay, when the when in doubt, beat it out method doesn't seem to be getting the job done, we go right over to the when in doubt, cut it out method. Okay. All right. Wow. That's heavier than it looks. That's basically a shell of its former self. Now, let's just take some little nibbles here. See what we got. Oh yeah. Okay. Man, this is the way to go, man. We need to do more electronic scrap with the jaw. Very interesting. See if we can't crack that ferrite. Oh yeah. Trying to see, is that one big coil? I think it is. Can't clean that up a little bit. Oh, I cut the end of the transformer off. Oh, we're losing copper. Wow. So that's... look at all that copper. I mean, I might as well keep going with that. I think if I cut these right, just liberate the copper right out of there. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, the GoPro finally got hot and shut off. And also, I'm gonna just have to cut this video short, but before I do, I wanna open this up. Oh, I see copper. Dang. Oh man, we've just cut right through a big transformer. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh. Oh. I mean, we're pushing this thing to the max. I seen that thing up there spiking. It just seems like this stuff is loaded with transformers. I don't see any other way of liberating the copper from this black stuff without having a jaw. Now if I can find out where the transformers are on this one, it'll make it a lot easier on the next one. I really need to go, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to come back and do this on another video. Wow. I mean, it just cut that thing right in half. Looks like there's 2 transformers there. Man, I wonder how awesome those newer 10,000 PSI setups are. I mean, we're pushing 10,000 to this sometimes. Oh, yeah, like right there, it was spiking. But this is not made. These are not 10,000 PSI lines. This thing does not like it. I mean, other than just straight burning it, how would you get this rubber stuff off of here? I don't see it coming off easier than any other way. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that stuff. It's like it's wrapped in fiberglass. I mean, one way or the other, we're going to get the copper. You're not hiding copper from me. It may not be pretty, but flinging copper somewhere, or that ferrite, whatever that stuff is, whatever that is. It's like metal that looks like glass. That's crazy. It's like real brittle. But hey, we're getting the copper out of there. Oh. All right. Well, I could sit here and munch this stuff up, but I gotta go. We're gonna have to call on this video. Let me know what you guys think. Are these boards worth anything, or should they just go in there with the shred? Should I cut these open? See what's inside there? I still have to liberate some of that stuff. Let me know what you guys think about this stuff here. If you have a better way of getting the copper out. I mean, there's a ton of copper here, man. These are heavy. That's a nice chunk. That's a nice chunk. I just sit here and munch this up with the jaw. I don't know about all this. I mean, it is kind of messy, but it's not really taking that long. And I definitely would rather do this than use a grinder. Yeah, I think just nipping both sides, you know. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. If you come this far, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna get back on this in another video. I have to go do something else. Also, I just picked up some of the biggest LED lights that I've ever picked up. Super heavy, got a lot of extruded aluminum in it, so I'm really curious to see you know, what we get out of them. And it's really unfortunate that they went to these LEDs where the fixtures just don't last, and they're literally they have to change out the whole fixture. You can't just change a bulb and a ballast like before. Now you're changing straight up the fixture. So these are some of the heaviest ones I've ever picked up, so I'm hoping it was worth it. I'm hoping we more than triple my money because of the extruded aluminum that's in it, but we'll see. But for now, I gotta run. We'll catch you on the next one. I'll tell you where we're going, right to the scrap yard. Dancing. You ever seen a copper dancing before? Okay, and I got up in there to kind of free it up, so I didn't, like, I'm afraid to even touch that thing. But I don't know if this is gonna come through. A lot of this, this doesn't even look that thick, but a lot of it broke off. These little wings, look at it, they're sitting right there. It's just falling apart, and you can see, look at this. You know, it's almost like, it doesn't even look like it's plastic, man. It's like some fiber. It's just literally, you touch it, this thing is done. Whatever. Just gotta get it broke free a little bit. Haha. Boy, that's a nice nugget there. It's probably like some, that might be 500.